What up, my Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Orr and Cedric Ben, doing what we do best, and that's prospects. The only channel out here doing it. We got a good one. Frankie Stringer. Yes, I'm talking about this kid, man. Just finished boxing this weekend against Kristen Navarez at Manchester Arena. Yes, guys. Or sorry, no. Yes, at Manchester Arena, but not against Navarez, against Lawaski. This one went the distance. It went to the points. It was won. Guys, this one was a great fight. This kid, be on the lookout for him, man. 5-0 right now in that light division. Sporting no wins by KO, but he is young, man. He's only 21 years old. Is 5'9.5" with a 66-inch reach. Is now ranked 49 out of 103 in the UK. Number 654 out of 2278 in the world. And yes, he is managed by none other than Liam Smith. So, that being said, Cedric, let's talk to you. What do you think, Cedric?
I like him so far. 5-0, no knockouts. So he obviously definitely relies on his boxing skills to get him by. I see, I just got a chance to watch his debut. I like the way he keeps his hands up. He has good sound defense. So only 21 years old. He still has a few years to develop his man strength. Do you know how his amateur career went?
As an amateur, he was I believe, a former Tri-Nations gold medalist and a national champion. He's performing under the pressure and believes, he's set to deliver the best display in his pros career in these weekends to come, man. But yes, he is a former Tri-Nations gold medalist and a national champion. So, other than having his record, right in front of me, he is a highly skilled amateur. So that being said, he does have skills. He is relying on them. They are working in the pro ranks.
Yeah. I like the way he lands his he lands punches from different angles.
Yeah.
So I like that. It's not just straight 1-2s. He lands 1-2s, but also and not just random wide punches, but like you said, he lands them from different angles. So could definitely cause problems for for his future opponents. But it's going to be very interesting to see when he does develop that power, because that might be a problem as he steps up in competition. Not that you don't have to be a knockout puncher, but you have to have respectable power to keep guys off you. And if you're moving up in the ranks, it's stepping up in competition, but you don't have your opponents are looking at your past fights, whether it's the opponents or the coaches scouting your last fights, and if they don't have anything to be worried about other than as far as power wise, his skills better be extra exceptional if he doesn't have the power to keep the higher level competition off of him.
Well, he seems to be doing well in that skills department. He maintained his unbeaten start in the professional ranks after beating Christian Navarez on the undercard of Liam Smith's win over Chris Eubank. Stringer, the first fight of the night, he boxed beautifully throughout the 4 rounds and appeared to hurt Navarez in both rounds 3 and 4. And the 21-year-old, he's an exciting prospect. He showed impressive boxing intelligence to be able to control a 70-fight veteran in Navarez to ensure he never won a round at the AO Arena. So that was when he was 4-0, having won every single round of his career. Stringer, he's managed by Smith. We're going to see him return to the ring soon enough, guys. Definitely, he's showing some great forward momentum in this paid ranks. He doesn't have that power yet, but it's going to be coming. He's managed by Beefy, Liam Smith, some big hands in that kid, and he's definitely got the right people, in his corner. And I think we're going to see lots of this kid in the future, man. Stringer, he's trained by Joe McNally, and at his Rotunda ABC base in Kirkdale. McNally also trains Smith, Taylor, Whitaker, Argyarko, Metcalf, O'Rourke. So, like he's assisted by DeClean O'Rourke as a former professional. So he's got the right people, behind him that's managing him and training him. So, they took him from this amateur background. They've definitely put him in the right gym. He's managed by the right people, and I think we're going to see lots of this kid in the future. I can't wait to see what it'll be like when this kid finally develops some serious power. That's what I'm waiting for. But right now, like you said, he passes that eye test. He's passing that win test. 5-0, no knockouts right now. But at this point, he is now ranked 49 out of 103 in that light division, and 654th in the world out of 2,278. So at 21, in a pretty stacked division, like, let's be real, like, in his division, we got Maxie Hughes sitting at the top, and Kid Galahad, and Gavin Gwain, Chris. There's a lot of big names up here, man, in front of this kid. Sam Noakes. We've got Macaulay Owen. We got Callum Thompson. Just some big names that are in front of him that he's going to eventually have to start taking off after. But Cedric, you have anything you want to add before we get out of here today?
Just that continues to really master. He's already has a good grasp of the fundamentals, but to really add some as his skills game, if he's going to rely on that more than his power. So
right,
add some more tools to your offense and defense. Or to make up for it.
Definitely. Well, guys, that's it, man. You've heard the breakdown so far about this kid to watch out, man. Frankie Stringer. You heard it here, bringing you the the young, the hungry, the undefeated, up and coming prospects around the world for you guys to watch, man. Like we say, the future of boxing is already here. You just got to open up your eyes and look for it, man. They're already here. The next 10 years of this sport, all these kids, man, who will be on these main cards will be watching and talking about the time when they were back here fighting. So, guys, get on board and watch them now and say that you were there from the beginning, because we were able to bring them to you, man. And that's what we do here at Knuckle Up, man. That's our goal, is to show you the future now. So anyways, guys, you know what it is, man. It's your man, Mike, Cedric. We got to get back to work so you guys don't have to. We'll see you Friday. Female Friday, you know what it is. We'll be dropping a new hot young one for you to watch, who will be on the rise and who might be fighting for a huge championship. You never know. So make sure you tune in 4:00 Eastern Standard Time, man. Friday, you know what it is. Knuckle Up.